Come on in, people. Come on in. Welcome to my nomad life. Welcome. Welcome. Just want to welcome you guys to my nomad life. If you're tuning in right now, drop a wave. Drop a wave. Shout out to world... Yo, it's not Josh Williams. It's world famous barbecue Josh Williams. Get it right. Welcome. This is what I do. I'm actually outside of my storage unit right now, and when I come here, sometimes I just sit outside, I do my hair, I groom myself, okay? This is what I do. So I totally forgot about this live feature. I used to go live a whole lot. I don't know why I stopped going live, but yeah. You'll start seeing me go live a little more. So yeah, I'm literally about to just stand here and just kind of do my hair a little bit. I'm scruffy right now. I'm looking caveman right now because I've been in the struggle, okay? I've been in the struggle this past maybe few weeks. This is why y'all saw me get online and I was venting my frustrations. I learned a lot through this last period of me expressing myself. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about how humans react to things. I learned a lot about being mindful of the message you're trying to give off. You got to be mindful of what you want and what the energy you're giving off. So I'm learning how to hone the energy and be mindful of, like, what am I saying and how am I saying it? Because I'm never saying anything wrong. It's just, if you're not saying it in the right way, the message can completely get lost. So I'm learning, like, alright. But then you gotta be human. Like, what are you supposed to do when you're in a moment of frustration and you're, like, you want to get that feeling out? And a lot of times people ain't gonna listen unless you turn up. You ever had a moment where you're trying to get a message through to somebody and you want to say it to them calm, but they're not getting it? And then as soon as you turn up, it's like, oh, all of a sudden they take you serious. So, like, I'm a very mild-mannered person. I'm a very kind, calm human being. I'm a very nice, kind heart. And what I've found in my life is people like to take advantage of me. They think I'm soft. They think I'm like, they don't think I stand for anything because I'm nice and I'm smiley. And it's like, in this world, it's so many sharks, it's so many people out here trying to step on you and trying to tell you who you aren't, and they're on their path to try to get something that they want, and you just in the way in their mind. Like, and if they look at you as you, like, if they look at you and they think you weak, they'll manipulate you. They'll step on you because that's the culture that we come up in. But I'm here to change that. But I can't change that being the way they are, which is majority of the world operates that way. And I'm tired of teaching our people that you have to be cruel, you got to be mean, you have to be a business shark in order to get ahead in life. I don't want to be that person. So in the moments of frustration, I think I might come off that way. I might come off like the business shark because the world is making me, well, the world isn't making me do anything, but the world is putting me in a position where I feel like I have to fight. And when you feel like you have to fight, you start to give off that energy. So then it's like, oh, you just like the rest of everybody out here. So then you get I get a lot of people looking at me as if I'm a contradiction. Like, oh, you supposed to be, you don't care about the money, so why you telling me to give me your money? I'm gonna stop saying that to y'all. I'm gonna stop telling people to give me your money. Because I see, like, people are very sensitive when I say that. Because I remind them of what, honestly, when I say give me your money, I don't think people I don't think I'm saying something that's unfamiliar to people. Because every time you step out of your house and you do business with people, anybody who's doing business, that's what you're saying in your head. You're looking at people and you're saying, give me your money. You're just not saying it deliberately. You're not bluntly telling people, hey, give me your money, because you don't want people to feel like you're robbing them. So you find the right words to say in order to sell people on something. When you make a sale, you're just finding a longer way to say, give me your money. So I just happened to turn that phrase into a thing. And it was earlier this year. I said that for the first time earlier this year. I was in another moment of frustration, fresh out of a breakup, and I needed money. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm tired of just selling people on stuff. I'm tired of coming up with marketing schemes and shit. Like, so I just had the idea one day to just be like, man, let me just start telling people to give me their money. Like, I'm just gonna turn it into a funny little phrase, like, give me your money. Because who the fuck is out here actually saying it? Like, what business person do you know is talking to their potential customers and just saying, give me your money? But that's the facts. That's the energy. When you're doing business, you want people to give you their money. So that's the funny part. That's the funny part about people when they get offended. When I say that, I'll be like, I'm not saying nothing this ain't no brilliant phrase. Like, it's just what everybody's thinking. When you don't have money, in your mind, you're like, somebody give me their money. And then you go finding ways to get to the money, right? So that's all it is. That's all it is. But I'm understanding. I know how the human mind works. I know how delivery matters, because there's been moments in my life where I didn't receive a message because of the way somebody delivered it to me. They probably said something completely valid, but because they said it a certain way, I didn't receive it. So I understand this about the human mind. I understand this about our existence. So I have to start being more mindful of how I'm saying things, because I have the right intention. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm here to change. I know why I'm speaking. I'm not just saying stuff just to say it. And I'm just fighting for a life that is more free of like working so hard for the dollars. But people are so sensitive about this money because it rules our existence. Nothing moves without it's like people just look at this money thing as like it dictates everything. So as soon as you start to talk about it or talk differently about it, people don't understand it and they think, oh, it's time to go to war about this money. But it's like, nah, I don't want to do that. Shout out to the people that's in here. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to my boy Josh. Shout out to, hold up, Joseph H. Johnson. I saw you in here, bro. I saw you in here, bro. Where's Joseph H. Johnson at? Sit your ass down, bro. Hey, shout out to the cook crew. Hey, that's funny. I'm not even cooking and we still typing cook crew. Hey, somebody in the cook crew, let the people that don't know what cook crew is, let them know what hashtag cook crew is. Because there's people in Florida that think this is just some new shit. They think like the wave thing is some, I don't know. People be thinking that I just look up and just happen to get in front of people and they don't take it serious. So I'm going to get into the habit of showing people the history of what I'm doing and how this isn't a game for me. This isn't a game, and I'm really out here on a positive mission. Shout out to my bro Chris Hill. Shout out to Daniel. I see you. All right, Daniel. You want me to address you? Do you want me to address you on the live feed? Let me have a serious moment with Daniel Clevenger. Now, if y'all come to my page, you'll see a lot of comments from Daniel Clevenger. And honestly, bro, I don't like the energy that you post on my page. And it's confusing. I'm gonna tell you why it's confusing. Let me move my camera a little closer. It's confusing, the energy you're giving off, Daniel, because initially you were showing a lot of support. Like when you first started engaging with me online, you were being very supportive. When I was in Lake County, you sent me money. You remember you covered a meal? I think it was a place in Lake County. It was kind of close to like the Tavares downtown area. I think they have like sandwiches. I forgot the name of the place. but you sent me money. Like, you covered my lunch. And I appreciated that. So that was my introduction to you. You did not. You did. I'm not making this up. You sent me money. You covered my lunch. Why would I make that up? So you sent me money, you covered my lunch, and I appreciated that. That was my introduction to you. So you introduced yourself as somebody that supported what I was doing. So then time goes by, I make my own group, Central Florida #Wave, and now you're being very supportive of that. When I first started that group. So you're in the group, you're making a lot of posts, you're telling people to invite people. I'm just judging you based on what you're showing. So you're showing me that you're a supportive person. You're showing me that, you know, you're really rocking with me. And then all of a sudden something happened where, okay, I started making some different types of posts. Posts that you would perceive to be negative. And people are so afraid of, like, this is why I got to be careful with this dark energy. Because it's a difference in expressing from a dark place and expressing from a negative place. I never express from a negative place. I express from a dark place. So it has the same effect on people, though. And they just want to write it off as negative, but it's not. The reason why it's dark is because I'm fighting for something. And when you are fighting for something, it's perceived as confrontation. And confrontation always looks negative. So when I started making those type of posts, I remember you, Daniel, you started showing up and you were like, why are you posting negative things? Like, this is going to mess up the wave movement. So you were expressing from a place of concern at first. You didn't want to see me continue to express in a way that would hurt what I'm trying to build. But then that turned into like judgment. And now all of a sudden, every time I see you pop up, it's just pure negative energy. I don't understand what that is. And you're not the first person that's been in my network that has attached to me, showed me the utmost love up front and the utmost support. And I'm noticing the people that do that, the ones that like show me all this extra support up front, eventually y'all switch up. And I don't respect that. So, Daniel, I'm not blocking you because I told you straight up on one of my posts. Like, I'm just using you to help my algorithm at this point, because now you've shown me your true colors and I don't trust you. I don't think you're here for good intentions. I don't think you're really here to see me do well. And if you are, then you should express yourself in a better way, because what you're doing now it's not respectable. You don't follow a person and every time I post something, whether it's good or bad, now you just, everything's critical, everything's negative, everything's like, that's not cool. I don't do that to you. I don't do that to anybody. I don't show up on anybody's page speaking against anything they got going on, even if I don't respect what you're doing, because that's not my place. That's nobody's place to do that. And that's weird negative energy. That's negative energy. And it's confusing because you showed me love up front. You sent me money. You covered my lunch in Lake County one time. And then you supported my community. You showed me love. So stop with the fake energy. If you love me, show me you love me. If you hate me, then be consistent with that. I don't fuck with this fake energy y'all be doing, bro. Like, I'm starting to see how people be switching up. So that's what I don't like. I don't like that. I think it's weird. And you're not the first person to again, like, I've had a lot of different people in my life do that. They just be in my network following me around. And because I'm a nice spirit, I guess because I don't give off an energy that would make somebody afraid of me. And what I know about this society is that we relate respect to fear. Like, the more somebody fears you, in your mind, you think they respect you, but that's not respect. I don't want to be respected through fear. I want to be respected through love. But when you're a loving spirit, people think they can try you because they're not scared of you. But I'm not about to scare you into respecting me. I don't give a fuck about you respecting me or not. I need you to be genuine. Y'all not genuine people. And you come on my page like this shit is a joke. I'm really just about to start. Bro, I finally found myself in a place now where, okay, I'm gonna have another vulnerable moment with y'all. When I came to Central Florida and I started doing the wave was already a thing before I moved to Florida. I was doing the wave in Georgia. Shout out to Marlene, shout out to Josh said switching sides like a volleyball. Right, stop switching sides. Like, and if you switch up, cool. But if you're gonna switch all the way. What's all this stalking and, like, I don't know, man. It's weird energy. shout out to Janelle. But when I first moved to Central Florida, let me do my hair. When I first moved to Central Florida, well, I was with my ex when I first moved here. But when I first started coming outside, shout out to Darius Gilmore. I see you. Joseph A. Johnson, man, fuck Daniel, bro. Keep doing it. I'm not gonna say fuck Daniel because I'm not here to start a war. And honestly, Daniel, like I've said fuck a few people, but I don't know. Daniel's energy is weird to me. Like I don't really see Daniel as a threat. I just think he's annoying. I think he's playing around with the energies and stuff. I don't know, man. It's weird. But when I first moved to Central Florida, or when I first started coming outside, when I saw that the wave started to catch and people were receptive to it and people were loving that energy, in my mind, I went into the political side of my mind a little bit. Basically saying, okay, let me just hide all of the energy that I know isn't in line with this image, and let me just keep showing people the positive image. Let me be kind of squeaky clean. I even stopped cursing and stuff. Like I was really trying to be careful because I wanted to give off a certain energy that people would, like, because I see that, oh, they like this and I like being in this space. I like being positive. But what I find is it's hard to be real in this world. They make you pick a side. It's like you can't be all of yourself. And I don't like that. I don't like being in a position where I feel like if I show too much of myself, I'm going to disappoint people and they're going to be scared to support me. Like, I'm tired of moving like that. If we can't accept a person for all of who they are, then what are we doing, man? I'm tired of, like, having to put on your best face in front of people. So, like, when it gets to a point where I have to express myself in a way that's not this, all of a sudden, and I made a post about this, it's like they'll define you by the moment when you showed something dark. Soon as you start to show that dark side of you, they want to say, oh, you're that person. Well, I'm the light person too. And I've been showing you the light person for majority of the time. So how does all that become insignificant once I show you, like, the human side of me when I'm upset or when I'm frustrated? That's not fair. That's not love. That's it's weird, man. People are scared. I don't know why people are scared of an experience where we can see all of a person. Stop being fake. Jonathan said it's not at all hard to be real. You surround yourself with those who are aligned and keep it moving. Yeah, but like I have a certain way that I move through life where it ain't even about my circle. Like I'm for the world. Straight up, I'm for the world. I'm in front of the world, not because I want to be seen, not because I need a bunch of attention. I just have a big purpose on my heart and on my spirit to fulfill, and it requires me to connect with the world. This is just who I am. I'm not trying hard to do this shit. It's what I'm here to do. So I really don't have, I have friends. I was actually talking to one of my friends yesterday about this, but I'm not going to go too much into that. I want to stay on like what I was talking about. Hold up. Let me read some comments. Josh said, to me, the best thing about you is that you haven't changed. True believers with dreams and visions, trust in themselves and never change regardless of situations and judgment. Right. I stand on something. I stand on what I want. I stand on what I want to achieve in the world, but I don't want to have to be a fake person to get there. I don't want to have to like conform to somebody else's idea of who I'm supposed to be so that I can reach people. So that's why I lose out on opportunities sometimes. I lose out on money. I lose out on a lot of stuff because I'm not willing to give up who I am. All of who I am. I'm not trying to play this political game. So that's where the frustration comes. I'm in a world where I'm fighting just to be me and to be good. I just want to be okay being me. I don't want to have to sacrifice who I am just to survive comfortably, or to be a good dad, or to be a good man. They'll tell you being a good dad and being a good man is about sacrificing everything of who you are and just conforming to what the world tells you to be. And go get you $1, because all you're worth in this world as a man is how much money you can make. And if you ain't doing that, you ain't shit. And that's a lie. That's a lie. It's a straight up lie. As soon as I get some money, though, people will start to perceive me differently. I'm the same person. Maya said, just be you. Every day. Yeah, so I finally reached a point now where I'm just like, I have to be me. I have to be all of me. I have to be all of me. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to fulfill what I need to fulfill. And that's the only way I'm going to be able to attract what's for me. Before I moved to Lake County, man, I was on my ninja shit. Before I moved to Central Florida, and look, Central Florida was introduced to like the very positive, and I'm always positive, but Central Florida wasn't introduced to me the same way the Cook Crew was introduced to me. Shout out to anybody that's in the Cook Crew. Josh Williams, Be the Genius That Is Brandon. Right, I've been following him for a while. Shout out to Leslie. Shout out to Sean Stone. Just a reminder, I love you and you are important in this world. Thanks, Maddie. All right, but look. Ask anybody in here that knows me from the Cook Crew era. They know me as the loudmouth, potty mouth. I'm cussing every other word. Like, it was a completely different energy, but at the core, it was the same. They didn't follow me because I was negative. They felt the love. It was just a different form of expression. But we get so caught up in how somebody's saying something or the words they're using that you don't see the core of what they're fighting for. I'm the same person whether I'm cussing every other word, being controversial, fighting for something, or if I'm just being just purely positive and waving with people and telling stories. It's the same energy. I'm an energy of love. I'm an artist. Barbara said, can you explain what it is you do for gratuity? Because I don't think anyone understands. I definitely don't. All right. Thank you for asking that. So, what do I do? What do I do for gratuity? This is actually what I do. I build community. I help the world connect. I bring the love out of people. I help provide a world where people can be themselves and express openly. This is important. I'm not here sparking conversation that doesn't matter. So, because I give my energy to people for free every day, I'm not charging people to be part of this experience of what I'm giving y'all. And you're getting something from it for free. It's a service. This shit is a service. Like social media engagement, the way that I do it is a service. Because I'm not here just entertaining people. I'm legit building communities. I've done it my whole life. First community I built was The Progression. This was back in 2008, 2009. And I'm going to start sharing stories from that community. I connected with people from around the world. And I'm going to start telling stories of people that were part of that community. And I changed these people's lives, legit. Helped them meet people that helped them along their path. And meeting me helped them along their path. I'm actually about to put a video out with one of the first people that joined my first community. And we're going to share the story of how her meeting me and being part of my community and part of this creative, loving experience that I'm making, it helped her. It saved her life, literally. So, people need inspiration. They need love. And I don't understand why we put our money behind everything that's dark without question. All of the things in this world that generate the most dollars are really connected to dark energy. And we call it entertainment. You look at the porn industry. We've monetized sex. No knock to anybody that's in the porn industry. Do what you do. I don't have nothing negative to say about it. But we're monetizing sex. We're monetizing people just having sex for pleasure. That's not something that's pushing the world forward. That's just monetizing something that everybody likes. We all like sex. We're monetizing violence. We're turning violence into sports. Boxing, UFC, where people can actually die. People can actually get hit the wrong way and die. We're turning like combat and violence into a sport, and we're monetizing it. And nobody questions it. People just give their money to it. Why? Because it's entertaining to them. But then when I come out and say I want gratuity for doing real work in the community, and giving love, everybody wants to question it. They want to know what they're getting from it. You don't see the same value in love that you do in negativity, and that's BS. So when I get frustrated, I'm expressing from that place because I'm showing my value. The gratuity is the reason why I got on the why did West 2 Channel News reach out when I was in Lake County to do a story on the wave? Why would they think I'm that significant that they would have to do a story on the news and then run it nationally? I'm clearly doing something that's worth something. I'm doing it for free, but I have to survive in this money system too. So I just think I think what I'm doing is exposing how corrupt the world is, because I shouldn't have to fight for a little bit of money when I'm doing something that's clearly valuable. So when I'm talking about give me your money or pay me gratuity, it's because I want to be appreciated for doing something that's actually going to help humanity be better, and it's not just going to give you a good time. I'm tired of people putting their money behind stuff that's just going to give them a good time. And then everybody wants to talk about how the world needs to be better and how the world needs to change, but when it comes time to put your money where your heart is, you want to hesitate. What I'm doing is in everybody's heart. I'm fighting for something that everybody wants on this planet. And it's time for people to start putting our minds and our money together. We have to change our own situation. We have to change the way the world looks. We are the majority. We sitting here waiting on some... I ain't gonna go too much into detail about that. I'm not trying to get too controversial with my words, but I just want people to start coming together. Put our resource, and it doesn't take a lot of resources to affect things. So my gratuity model is based on my daily free work that I do. I connect with people, and it ain't just on like a community human level. I'm actually helping businesses too. I'm helping on every level that people need to be helped. I'm helping people make money for free. I'm helping people meet people. I've helped plenty of people find their soulmates, or find people that they eventually have kids with. You know what I mean? Like, it's what I do is important. Sean said, and they say never expect things back. Yeah, just give just for a blessing to come back to you. Don't want shit back. Help. Wait, I don't understand that. Hold up. Janelle said we are different and people think we are weird when it should be the norm. Yeah, like, I'm trying to change the way we move money. So my gratuity model is going to make people be less selfish with their money. Because right now the attitude is work hard for your money, and then once you get your money, because you worked so hard for it, keep it to yourself. Don't let anyone get it too easily because you didn't get it easily. I'm like, why? Why do that? I'm going to break it down like this. I'm actually going to do a video about this, but y'all going to get y'all going to get it first since you're tuned in. So I was thinking the other day, and I'm like, they say life is a game, right? This is how I break it down. The money game, we're playing the money game like everybody in the world is a wide receiver in football. For the girls that don't watch football, I'm going to just break it down to you like this. So in football, you know, there's a quarterback who throws the ball, and then you got wide receivers that are out running routes. So they're doing hard, like they're really going hard, trying to get open so that they can so that the quarterback can find them and give them the ball, right? This is how I feel life and the money game is being played. Everybody's a wide receiver. We trying to hustle, get open. We trying to dodge defenders. We trying to do all this extra shit to get open. And then when we get open and we catch the ball, which is the money, as a wide receiver, your mentality is go get more yardage. It's a selfish mentality because you worked hard to get the ball. Now go score your points. You're just trying to... The game is designed for you to get the most points. You got to make the most money. You got to, you know, score touchdowns. So when you're operating that way, you're not thinking selflessly. You're protecting what you worked hard for. You just did all this work to get open. When you get that ball or when you get that money, you're going to protect it. You ain't trying to fumble it. You know how they say, man, you can't fumble the bag. We're already using terminology that will let you know, okay, people are like this with their money. They stiff arming people, they protecting it, they trying to get that touchdown. And they trying to just score as many touchdowns as they can. And whoever has the most points in the world, they're winning the game. My idea is, no, that's not how we supposed to be playing it. I want to play hot potato with the money. You know, like in hot potato, the object is to get rid of the fucking ball. So that's what I want to do with money. I want to get rid of the money. I want to pass it around. And in hot potato, you lose the game when you have it in your hand. So that's how I want people to look at money. You're not a winner because you have a bunch of fucking money in your hand. We're defined by the way we give. So I want to play hot potato with the money. I want a bunch of money so I can just keep passing it around, helping people. Now imagine if the whole world was playing hot potato with the money. How many people do you think would be helped? A whole lot of people. Because ain't nobody being selfish with the money. People be thinking there's not that much resources out here. It's plenty. It's plenty of resources out here. We just got to put it together. We got to put the resources together. That's what the gratuity model is. So when I'm telling people to invest in me and they're asking what they're going to get back, I'm like, it's like we think money has to be this direct trade. Like, I give you this money, you got to give me something specific, a certain amount in a certain time frame. Everything is so like tight, like goddamn. I don't want the money to be a contract anymore. It puts too much weight on the money, putting all the weight on the money. With me, I want to work for free. I want to lead with the work. I'm doing free work. I'm doing what I feel moved to do, and I'm contributing to humanity. And I want people to invest in me so I can continue to help the world. Stop looking at your dollar as a thing that I trade this so that I get something. You ever heard of, like, you get what you give? Like, if you give to me and you know I have a spirit of giving, your money is going to go toward helping more people. That's going to come back to you. You don't have to directly be helped by your exchange of money. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. I promise you. So that's what I want people to understand. You're already benefiting. Like, you're already benefiting from being a part of my mind, my community, the way I move online, the way I help people connect. So if I'm leading with that energy, I guess you could say that's what the gratuity is going toward, but it's also going toward something bigger than yourself. I want people to fight for something bigger than themselves. All this business terminology of trying to get a return on your investment, it's making everybody selfish. Everybody feels like they gotta be getting. I want a lot of money so I can give a bunch of money for free. I'm not gonna expect anything back. Haven't we all gotten that advice at some point where they say never give what you can't afford to, like, lose? You know, like when somebody asks you to borrow money and you give them money, you don't give the money expecting to get it back. You just give it because you want to help, right? Yeah, so help. And I don't want people to help just when there's a traumatic experience going on. Why is that the only time when people feel like they need to help? Is when somebody's down and out, about to goddamn really be in a situation. That's when everybody wants to put their resources together. I'm like, be more proactive with the money. And we will have less moments when people are down and out. We're being too reactive. So if you help a person before they get to that point, and that's the norm, then we'll help people not have to go to or get to that place in order to receive the help. But you help somebody that's helping themselves and help somebody that's actually doing something in the world. So people think the gratuity thing that I'm talking about is lazy. I'm not saying give money to a person that ain't doing shit, because I don't believe in that. I don't believe in a person mooching off of the community or mooching off of anybody. You have to prove some type of value to humanity. You can't just be taking and not doing nothing. So I just think it's bizarre that people come at me with that energy when I'm already showing you I live a very selfless life. So yeah, that's the mentality behind what I'm doing. Oh, and I'm selling shirts. Shout out to Joseph. Bro, I'm gonna post some content that I did with my bro Joseph last night. Me and Joseph had a very important conversation. Hey, I'm selling shirts too. Hold up. If y'all want a shirt, this is also a thing, like, the reason why I want this gratuity model to work is when I get to a certain level of gratuity where I'm able to live off of just the gratuity part, I am going to give everything away for free. I'm not ever going to work for money. So all these shirts in my trunk that I'm about to be selling, or I have been selling, I won't have to sell them anymore. I'm going to just give them away. And as I'm giving everything for free, I'm going to help other people save their money. I'm going to help them not have to spend as much money in their life. So, I mean, everything about this model, everything about what I'm trying to do is going to help a lot of people. People just don't get it yet. They don't get it yet. So I've been told that, you know, maybe you need to use your own money first. They want me to use my own money first. So maybe, like, when I show people how unselfish I am with my own money, once I'm able to generate enough money for myself to actually show y'all how I want to move the money around, then I think it'll make people understand and they'll be more trusting of the idea. Because people, like I said, they get really protective over just their money, their dollars. Very hesitant to just give to a person that's, it's like, it don't matter what you showing, like, it's, I don't know. People protect their money more than they protect people. I ain't feeling it. Sean said, so I can be nosy. Wait, post what? Carl said, the Mr. Beast Mode. What's up, bro? I've been seeing you work on your music, man. Hey, if y'all want a t-shirt, they're $20, bro. If anybody's in here and want to support right now, I still have to play the money game the way they want me to play it for now. You can either buy a shirt, or if y'all want to join my Patreon right now and help me with this gratuity system, I can drop my Patreon right now so y'all can join. But if you want a wave shirt, I have different colors. I have red, I have black, I have white, I have gray, I have blue, and I do ship. So wherever y'all at, I can ship the shirt directly to you. Or if you're local, I can just pull up on you locally. The vid with Josh. Oh, not Josh. His name's Joseph. Yeah, I'm gonna post a video with me and Joseph. We had a really dope conversation. I couldn't even record all of it, but yeah, I'm gonna do that as soon as I get off of here in a little bit. So yeah, that's my Patreon if you want to support the gratuity system that I'm trying to build. And yeah, I got shirts too. Y'all want to see the shirts? I feel like I've shown the shirts enough, so you kind of know what they are or how they look. So if you want to support, just let me know what color you want. I got white and black, I got black and white, I got gray and black, blue and white, red and white, and I have a few, I think I have a little bit, maybe like one size in the highlighter green, and I think I have one purple left. Josh said, you still in Florida, right? Yup. I sure am. If you want to buy a shirt, you just pay me directly through Cash App or Venmo. Those are my two preferences. Like, if people want to buy a shirt, they're $20, or if I'm shipping, it's $30. Hey, this is literally what I do, y'all. Like, I comb my hair outside. Like, the world is my home. I'm outside my storage unit, grooming myself. I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling good, like, when the sun is out. Like, I can sunbathe I'll spray myself with the water and just let the sun hit me. Oh man, I be feeling alive. Whoa, whoa, I be feeling alive. Yes, Lord. Josh Williams said, you down for me to come out, buy a bunch of shirts, and we go hand them motherfuckers out to people for free and you catch some weight? Yeah, bro, let's do it. Yes. I want somebody to do that. That'd be dope. Like, if people could just put their money together and just buy all my shirts from me. Like, I'll count my inventory. Somebody just buy all the shirts, and then I'll just go outside and give them away for free. Until I get my gratuity to where I want it to be. Like, once I get my gratuity to where I want it to be, then I won't have to get so much money from, like, certain people. Because this is what happens. Like, because we're not putting our dollars together, one person will have to give a whole lot of their money to help a person. We shouldn't have to do that. Like, if one person needs $100, they could either get that 100 from one person, or they can get that 100 from a bunch of different people where each person gives $5 and ain't nobody really breaking their bank or having to spend a whole lot of their money. So then everybody can, like, stack their money up more. We're not helping each other enough. It's like the world is telling us that everybody has to do a bunch of shit by themselves, and that's not true. It's not true, man. Like, we could sit here. It's 15 people watching this live right now. If 15 people put $5 in a pot, that's $150 right there. That could pay somebody's bill. If 15 of us put $5 into my account right now, let's say, look, we could probably try this shit right now. To be honest, we could try this shit right now. 17 people on the live. 17 people. Wait, $10 would give $150. I think my math is fucked up. Yeah. Okay, so if 15 people put $10 together, that's $150. I think that would cover somebody's fucking utility bill or some kind of bill, right? We could pick one person in this live session and say, who do we want to help today? And then they say, oh, I need help with this. And then all 15 of us put our little bit of dollars together, and then we send that money to that person and take care of them. And they cover a bill, and that takes some weight off of them. So we just took a $150 bill or $150 weight off of a person, and we, like, each person only had to give a little bit, so nobody's hurting. See what I'm saying? Like, nobody's hurting, but we're helping a lot. So that's what it is. So imagine if every month we put our money together through my gratuity system, where a lot of people are sending me money. Every month I'm going to be giving out a lot of money, free money. Y'all play the lotto already anyway. It's people playing the lottery consistently, hoping that they hit $1 million. Why does one person need $1 million? You don't. Do you know there's people, and I'm going to do a video about this. I'm going to have a reel just about this topic. Why in the world would your route to freedom is to hit the lottery and get $1 million just for yourself? You don't need all that money. You don't need that. You absolutely don't need that much money. So, in my system of people sending me gratuity and me continuing to do free work, let's say eventually my gratuity hits $1 million a month. Like, I'm generating $1 million a month in gratuity. I'm going to be dispersing that $1 million around every month. And we're going to be splitting that money up to different people. $5,000 would change a lot of people's lives. Less than that. Fucking $3,000, $4,000 would take a lot of weight off of somebody just to get that money, and then they continue to do whatever they're doing in their life. It's not like everybody just stops working. You still do what you are capable of doing in your life to generate money and do what you're doing. I'm just saying, like, what I do in my life, this could work. It can work. Imagine every month there's a pot of money being dispersed to people, and we just helping people with lump sums of money. Just give it to them. Ain't no trade. There is no transaction. That would be fun. That would be fun. And document that. Document all these people that's being helped. That's the type of content and stuff we need to be showing, instead of all this bullshit every day. Negative news and trendy topics and celebrity news and, oh, this person got $1 billion. I don't care about you having $1 billion. I don't care about you being on the front of Forbes. It's people that don't have anything. Why would I be talking about you having $1 billion and I got it's been plenty of times in my life where I got less than $100 in my account. And it's people, the same people that's online talking about these people that have $1 billion are in the struggle with me. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? We need to be talking about ideas. And I'm telling you, I have the energy where I could live the rich life. That's what they want. They want the gifted people to live the rich life, and they want the less gifted people to struggle. It's rare to be a gifted energy. It's rare to have skills that you can monetize to a point where you're a millionaire. That's why most people just want to hit the lottery, because they don't have like a gift that they can like make a whole lot of money off of. That doesn't mean they're less significant than the people that are rich. Their life path just isn't meant for that. So I have the talent and ability to be a very rich man. I just don't want to be rich. So this is what happens when a gifted person has a selfless mind and isn't under the control of this material world that tells you, oh, you're winning at the game as you acquire more material stuff. I've never dreamed of having a big house. I don't care about having a mansion. Why would I want a mansion? Why? Why would I want a mansion that has all these rooms and it's like this huge home on a bunch of acres? Why? Why would that be my goal? I don't have that type of mentality. I don't have those type of desires. I don't care to have the hottest car with a, like, I don't care to have a super expensive car so I can get on the road and show people how much money I made and I can afford this very expensive car. Whether I'm riding this black Toyota Yaris or I'm riding in a yellow Lambo, I'm still driving from point A to point B. I don't care about material things. None of that shit matters, bro. But we got, everybody's dream is to acquire a bunch of stuff. I don't want stuff. I want love. I want humanity to be better. I want us to be connected. I don't understand why more people don't have that dream. And we want to sit on the sideline and root a person on and say, oh, you made it. We sit on the sideline and root for a person to have a bunch of money so that we can say, you know what, you did it. You did it. You worked hard and you got rich. Congratulations. I'm not rich though. I'm still in the struggle. But congratulations, because you got a bunch of money. You worked hard for it. So let me work hard and try to work hard and get to your level. Now we competing and we comparing. We comparing lifestyles now. You look at this person with a bunch of money and you're like, dang, I wanna live like them. I don't wanna live like a rich person. I ain't never looked at that and been jealous of that. I ain't never looked at a rich person and said, dang, I wanna have all that money and possessions. Dang, I wish I had that big old house. I wish I had enough money to have 10 different cars in one driveway and can't even drive none of them. Why the fuck do you have 10 cars in a driveway? You don't need that many cars. It's people that don't have one car and they gotta take the bus. You know how many people you could help with this one very expensive car that you bought? You could buy probably 10 different people just an average car, and then they would have somewhere to go. Like, they would have something to, get into and actually, get places. But we're not thinking that way. And the most gifted people in the world are not thinking that way. Because they out for themselves. They're trying to get rich. Playing the wrong game. We're playing the wrong game. U-Beat said, I want money, bro. We all want money. We all want it. We all want it. That's why we got to give it. That's why we got to put our money together and make it easier for people to just get to some resources. And we have to change the way we think about life. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over. We've been doing the same thing for long enough. I have a different idea. I want money, bro, but not for living an expensive life. Right. That's the same way I feel. That's the same way I feel, bro. Carl said that's also the Muslim way of sharing money. Yeah, you could put any religion, it don't matter what religion you put on it. This is just human. This is universal. You're either a giving spirit, community mind, or you're a competitive mind. Isolated. Do it on your own. Let me get what I need and let me be greedy. So, but all the wealthiest people in the world have a community mind. The strongest so it's not about this certain type of people are the strongest people in the world. Let's make the world move like the strongest community. If it's the Muslim way, if it's the Jewish way, I don't know who you want to say got the most money or the strongest communities. Make the world move that way so everybody can get resources. That's the concept. Don't just help people that look like you, that belong to your religion, that are from your land. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We all the same. We got different cultures, we got different skin colors, we got different ways that we do things, but we all want the same thing. We want love, we want to be able to live our lives freely, be who we are, and not be attacked, not be judged. We all want the same thing. Unless you're corrupt. Corrupt people want to run shit. They want to step on people. They want to be greedy. They don't want to see a bunch of people be in a good position. Whatever. I ain't got time to be worried about what other people doing. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to live my life and talk about my ideas, and my energy matches my words. Oh, wait. I don't want to put this on yet. I want to, hey, this how I be washing my face. Like if I'm outside and I need to wash my face, I just do this here. Whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that feels real good. Oh my God. Oh God. Whew. And then what happens, like that water hits your face, and then you feel the fresh air just drying your face off. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I might turn this part into a reel. I might put some music on this and do it in slow motion. Hold up. This about to be a TikTok. I'm about to save this live. This shit gonna be on TikTok. I'm gonna do this slow motion. Oh. Yo, I'm gonna put some music on that. Yeah. Oh shit. Hey man, I'm hungry. I'm about to get me some food, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, Carl said if their hordes got taken, humans could feed the poor, give water to everyone on earth, eradicate diseases, and improve every aspect of living. Yeah, you know, I think we all know this. I just think people got to stop being scared. There's too many scared people in the world thinking that we got to keep doing the same thing. We don't. So when a person like me has an idea and I'm showing you, I back it up with real action in the world. I'm not just talking. You got to get behind me. You got to support me so we can do things together and make this thing look different. Like, come on, man. We alive one time. Like, think about that. You're alive one time in this specific vessel that you're in right now. So why wouldn't we try to do some different shit, bro? Like, we might as well try something different, and it's not destructive. It ain't like we doing something that's wrong. We doing something that's gonna, you know, change the way. And if it don't work, then it don't work. See, people be trying to like stick to what they know because they're so scared that the new idea just isn't gonna work. And then you defeat yourself before you can even try the new thing. So like, stop defeating yourself before you try. I'm just saying, hey, I got this thing I want to try. Help me try it. Help me try it. Can you help me try this thing? Hey, I got this thing I want to try, you guys. Hey, I got this idea, and I think it's going to make your life a little easier. And if it doesn't make your life a little easier, because then that's the thing. That goes back into the selfish way of thinking. Where it's like, how is this going to help me, though? It's like, man, you don't get no good feeling from seeing somebody else be helped. Like, if you knew that you're... Hey, I'm gonna do it like them commercials where they be like, for just 90 cents a day, you can help a homeless child and da-da-da. No knock to the people that do that, but that's like the same thing. Like, they're telling you just a little bit of money. They're telling you, look, I have a pure idea where your money can go toward helping a child eat. So your currency is the good feeling that you get from helping somebody. So like, that's a form of currency. I mean, that's a form of like exchange. You ain't directly getting helped by none of it. But I'm telling you, with my idea, you are being directly helped though. Like, you are being helped though. It's layers to this idea. It's really layered. It's layered. Hey, this is what I use in my hair. I use Garnier Fructis. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that smells really nice. Oh yeah, this is the new look Garnier Fructis with active fruit protein. Sleek and shine. Intensely smooth leave-in conditioning cream, baby. That's how I live my life. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh? Look at that. Yeah, we're about to rub that on my fingers real quick, and we're just gonna rub that on my little twist right here. We're just gonna rub that right on in. We're just gonna run that right on in. Carl said, when people see the results, that's what moves them emotionally. Yeah, see, that's the difference in being the visionary and just being the non-visionary. Most people are not the visionary. So as the visionary, I find myself always having to show people what I'm seeing in my head, but they don't see it because they're not seeing it tangibly happen. But in my head, it's already happening. So it's like, dang, how can I, all right, let me just work on showing you what's in my head, and then once you see what's in my head, then you'll believe it. Even if I break it down to the T, I could break it down to you to the T, but most people would not really believe it until they see it. Like, actually see it tangibly happening. So that's why I have to kind of like use my own money first. Because people ain't just gonna give me their money. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna stop telling people to give me their money, man. They be sensitive about that. Yo. Hey, why people be... I have a bee trying to sting me. Excuse me. Yo, why people be so sensitive when I tell them to give me their money? Can some, like, the people that's tuned in right now, let's answer that question. Why people be mad when I tell them to, like, give me their money? I want to understand. Sean said day to day, but bitch, that's $48 a month. Wait, what's $48 a month? What's $48 a month? Where'd you get that number from? That's a super specific number. She ain't say 50, she said 48. You Beat said because money stick in their heart. Wait, I don't know what you were responding to when you said that, but I'm just trying to like think about that phrase. Money sticks in their heart. Sean said because you ain't crying hard enough. Also, if I cry, that then they'll give me their money. Oh, I gotta be a charity case. I gotta look like I'm really down and out. Okay, I got you. Now, if I was really a scammer, I would do that. People be trying to call me a scammer. Like, I'm totally creative enough to make myself look like a charity case. You telling me if I made myself look like I was really like... That's a rhetorical question because I know that's true. That's why people are more willing to give to the homeless person because they look like they're struggling very hard. They look like they could really use the help. Even if they really ain't struggling like that, if they put on the clothes and put the look on, people will look and be like, dang, man, you look like you look like you could use a few bucks. Dang, you look like you man. Why somebody always gotta look like they hurting to get some help? I'm saying let's start helping the people that don't look like they need help, because everybody needs some help. We're talking about, like, come on now. Like, for real. Let's cut the crap. Man. Let's be better people. UB said people don't give money easy because money stick in their heart. I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to break that phrase down, because I think there's something to be broken down in that statement. You said people don't give money easily because money sticks in their heart. That to me just shows too much of a connection to the money. Because if your heart is connected to the money, where's your heart for humanity? You mean to tell me people got more heart for some money than they got for people? That's the problem. Your heart is more connected to your dollar than it is to a person. And the only way you think it's necessary to give $1 is if a person is absolutely about to fucking break. Why does a person have to get to the point of... We are too reactive. Humanity is too reactive. I see it play out time and time again. the biggest moments of revolution and people ready to rise up, it's always in a moment where something traumatic has to happen. The absolute worst thing has to happen for people to find it in their heart to say, hey, maybe we should come together, you guys. Look at this travesty going on. Maybe we should get together. And then what happens? It never lasts, because when you're moving from a reactive place, it's gonna end. Like, that passion is going to fizzle away, because that event that made you want to move, it's not gonna be a thing. Then your emotion is gonna die down, because now it's like, damn, where did your emotion come from? Did it come from a proactive place of really wanting to help humanity, or did it come from a place of frustration because you just saw something traumatic happen? So that's the thing. Like, our moves have to be sparked by a genuine desire to build humanity, and that's the only way it can sustain itself long term. The problem is most people just don't be in that mentality. They be, again, everybody's me. Let me get myself together. Let me take care of me and mine. But in those moments of tragedy, the truth shows itself. And the truth is, we should be coming together. And it shouldn't take traumatic experiences for us to know that. And a lot of us have lived through a lot of traumatic experiences. If it's people in here that's 30 years old and up, we have seen a lot of fucking trauma. Whether it be natural disasters, killings, war. We've seen a lot. Why do we have to keep seeing more trauma? You should have been got it. You should have been understood. Oh, okay. This world is... Oh, okay. This world is really, really hurting right now. We need to come together. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to be together all the time. That's what it is. That's my idea. That's my energy. And I'm going to just keep moving this way until I see the vision come to life. Like, until I see it fully come to life. And then when I see it fully come to life, I'm not going to stop. Because there's no end. Like, there's no end. There's no end goal in my vision. It is an ongoing thing. There is no, oh, we did it. We did it, you guys. Let's celebrate. No, there is no get to it and celebrate. It's a constant mentality. It's constant work. Humanity has to constantly work with each other to evolve and be better people. Like, it doesn't stop. There is no winning it. You know how they say you can win at the game of life? Like, they talk about success. Success, like, there is no end point where you say, oh, I won the game of life. No, that's not it. It doesn't end. It's an ongoing thing. And if your success is defined off of material, which is what most people define success, they define success off of how much money you can make so that you can free yourself from, I guess, the financial prison that everybody's born into. What kind of lame ass shit is that, bro? What kind of lame ass... Bro, really think about the game we playing. This shit is whack. I'm just the one that's saying it, and people be mad. But I'm not going to say it that way anymore. See, when I'm on live, I can speak more candidly. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm having a live conversation, I can talk and I can express. But when it's a recorded piece of content and I'm trying to give when I'm trying to give a specific message, I'm learning I have to be a lot more tactful and mindful with my words. Because I don't want anybody misinterpreting the mission. I can't, nah, man. It's like, can't be doing that. I'm really hungry right now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. When you're living the nomad life, you kind of just pull up anywhere you can get some food, you know? So, I try to keep it a little balanced. I don't always eat fast food, but that's the cheapest stuff I can find most of the time. So I have to eat like $5 biggie bags from Wendy's. But they have like different types of biggie bags, so I don't always eat the burgers. I don't want to be eating a bunch of burgers all the time. So they have like chicken sandwiches, I go to the gas station, I get like fruit, stuff like that. Like today I ate a banana. That's all I've really eaten today is a banana. So I'm looking at this Subway across the street. I might get a Subway sandwich. I haven't had Subway in a minute. Carl said the game is rigged. Global institutions are out changing the game. Man, I'm so tired of this, bro. Am I the only one just seeing this shit like, man, this game is lame, bro? It really is lame. Shout out to the person that made this game, but I be in my head like, alright, man. Good job. You created a game and you successfully got the human race to play this game for a very significant amount of time. Great. It's time to write a different chapter in human history. We not about to be playing this same game, bro. Like, alright, we played it. Cool. I'm not even saying like, I'm not one of them people that's like, rage against the system. Huh, tear it all down. No, you ain't gotta approach it like that. Clearly we're right here for a reason. Like, we had to evolve to this point, but now it's like we have to evolve to the next point. People have to be more forward thinking. You're not just at the mercy of how things are now. You don't have to just play it the best way you could play it while you're alive, and then that's it. That's depressing to me, man. Like, I don't want people to continually like live that way. We're better than that. We smart, bro. How you think we got to this point? It's some really smart humans that created things, man. So it's like, I'm tired of like lazy minds. All of our greatest thinkers died a long time ago. And I feel like we're at the point in the human race where people have just stopped to think. They just stopped thinking. Nobody wants to think anymore. Nobody thinks that there's anything more than this. And I have a problem with that because evolution never stops. Why would you ever think that this is it? I've heard too many people tell me, oh, this is just the way life is. This is just the way the world is. What kind of lazy thinking is that? I'm tired of lazy mind. Stop being lazy. No, you're not about to tell me that. Not an artist, not a creator that's constantly making new things and creating things. No, it's like, you don't have to accept anything. You don't have to accept that this is it. And you also don't have to be like, you don't have to be super confrontational to the point where you're being violent and you're fighting against something, because that's not the right energy either. But don't be stagnant. Don't act like we can't think about new ideas. We totally can. We can always think about new ideas and we can try them out because we're free spirits. Even within a system that tells us we're not free, we still have the ability to talk to each other, say, hey, okay, yeah, let's try it. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, here's Jerdis. Hey, Jerdis, I got something to say to you, bro. I don't know if I can call you bro, though, because I don't really think you treat me as a brother. I don't think you respect me as a brother. Like, some of these comments you be leaving on my page, bro, it ain't no brotherly type energy. I know you was saying it's like tough love. It's a fine line between tough love and just disrespect, like random hatred. So, like, you and Daniel Clivinger, y'all be on some random hatred. That's the energy I get from y'all. I don't get no tough love from y'all. It's like it's a fine line. It ain't no tough love. At a certain point, it just becomes like, what is it, like antagonizing a person or like picking at a person? Yeah, y'all have already crossed the line of tough love. You've already crossed the line of tough love. Like that comment you left. Yeah, I called you macho because you was acting macho. Like, you was already bucked up and like, you had already been going at me for hours for me to get to the point to call you macho. Like, I show a lot of patience to the people that be talking to me. It's like, damn. And after like a few days and a bunch of hours of you just going at me, yeah, I'm gonna finally say something like, all right, you're acting macho right now. You can calm down. Like, you had already came at me about like manhood and like, damn, I could tell you ain't been raised by no man. Da 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 da. It's like y'all just be saying a bunch of I'd be like, bro, Don't shoot me, bro. I'm not your enemy, bro. I just think it's amazing how we fight with each other so well, but we suck at working together. I'm the person you're supposed to work with. Don't shoot me, bro. I'm not the enemy. I ain't did nothing to none of y'all. All I did is speak my mind. Golly. All right, but look. Jurdis, I don't appreciate the energy that you're bringing to my page. Today I posted a reel. It was yesterday, actually. I posted a reel on my page. And it was a positive reel. It wasn't nothing confrontational. I wasn't talking about money. I wasn't talking about the stuff that be having y'all in y'all feelings and really going at me. It was I think it was a reel where I was sitting in the racetrack and I was sharing an experience. I was showing people that, oh, my friend here, they had a potluck, and I was showing the food she gave me. And look what you went in the comments and said, Jurdis. You went in the comments of that reel and said, you called me a bum. Why would you call me a bum? That's not tough love. I'm showing you a moment of love where somebody's feeding me, and you take that as an opportunity to call me a bum. And you saying she only gave me food because she felt sorry for me? That girl don't feel sorry for me. That's an assumption. It's like, what are you talking about? You don't even know her. Like, how could you, in your mind, think that you know the intent behind why she gave me something? That's why I be looking at you like last time you was arguing with me, bro. I was literally sitting on my phone like, you ain't got all the brain cells up there. You can't have all the brain cells working up there, bro. You can't have all of them. Cause I be explaining stuff in like black and white and you still don't be getting it. And I be like, what is wrong with him? Why is he still fighting me? Why is he still going back and why is he still picking at me? It's like, bro, just leave me alone. It's like, bro, after a certain point of going back and forth with some of y'all, I really be like, why are you even here? Cause it ain't no love that's why I'm saying, you saying tough love, but at a certain point, it's not tough love. It's just tough. Ain't no fucking love. Y'all just be acting tough. And the reason why y'all act tough with me is because I'm not a threatening individual. I'm not like a big, I ain't like no, I'm not a dude that you would look at and be like, man, I need to fear him. But you shouldn't have to fear a person to respect them. You ain't gotta understand me. But just because you misunderstand a person, that doesn't open the door for disrespect. You should genuinely be trying to get to know a person. So that's why I don't know if y'all understand why I do this, or like why I spend so much time talking back and forth with people. I really be wanting to show the world, these are teachable moments. I want humanity to be better. So you need to look at the way I go back and forth with people that are like against me, and look at how these interactions go. I be learning too. I be learning about myself. I be learning about every person that comes to me with a certain opinion. And y'all be saying a lot on my page. I have to deal with a lot of judgment, a lot of opinions. And all I be doing is telling y'all my ideas and expressing my frustrations. I don't be attacking none of y'all. I don't go on y'all page telling y'all about shit, but see, y'all don't share on the level I share. And you don't have to. But I do. This is a part of my purpose. And I be wanting people to show me grace and understanding. And if you coming at me from a place of tough love, then let me feel the love. Don't let me feel attacked or judged. Because I know what tough love sounds like. Because I got friends that show up in those moments, and they're just as critical as the ones that really be going at me. But when they express their critiques, I can feel in just reading. You can just read a person's words and understand the energy they coming. I can read your words and understand how you coming at me. And a lot of y'all don't be coming with love. You be coming with judgment. You be coming with hurt. I said something that triggered you, and you taking that shit so personal that you want to come at me. Or you looking at me like, damn. And y'all stop with the mental health shit. Stop with the mental health shit. I'm tired of y'all coming at our great minds. I'm one of our great minds. I'm one of the great minds in humanity. And I'm tired of people coming at the great minds telling us that something is wrong with our mind. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't need to be in a therapist. I don't need to be sitting on a therapist couch. I don't need to be doing none of that. Y'all don't even know the type of work I've done already internally to deal with my traumas that I've dealt with in my life. I've dealt with the people that I have trauma with. I got stuff I go through in my personal life that none of y'all know about. You know what I mean? And y'all be coming at me like, y'all really be talking to me like I'm regular. I'm not regular. like, bro, stop talking to me like I'm regular, yo. It's like, soon as y'all see that a person isn't regular, your only solution is, man, just go get some help. You go get some mental help. Go get on some medicine. Something wrong with you. Go get on some meds. Man, if you don't miss me with that weekend, if you don't miss me with, yo, y'all gonna have to miss me with that week. Shout out to Jess. I love you, Jess. I can't wait to do our video. I'm not gonna rush you though. I ain't rushing you, but I'm definitely waiting on that video. It ain't gotta be super long either, but I do want you to talk as candidly as you can, Jess. Like when you record that video, just express everything that you feel about, like when we met. I trust you. Just say what you gonna say, but like just say whatever you want to say. Like say everything you feel. Let that shit come from the soul, because we have a real connection. I've never met, y'all see Jessie Ann? I have never met this woman in my life. We met over a decade ago because of a community that I started. I'm not going to share our story yet because we're going to actually do some content and I'm going to share the story, me and her. But this is what I'm going to start showing people, because people don't understand the depth of like what I'm doing. They really think I'm just going outside waving with people and that's it. No, let me start showing you the years. Let me start showing you. Because if you think I just randomly flopped in Central Florida and just accidentally ended up on the news in a month and just lucked up, this ain't no luck. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no, this ain't nothing to really just be looking at like it's nothing. This is a very, very important energy that I have to give to the world. And wherever I go, it follows me. And the people that know me know that. I had a friend that I went to college with. Shout out to my bro Goose. I'm going to say his name. My bro Goose, I remember I was talking to him one time and he said, I think I was like about to move to Florida. I hadn't really like found my place in Florida yet. And he was like, man, he was like, wherever you go, you're going to be loved. You're going to be all right, bro. Like people gravitate towards you. And when he said it, like I believed it because I know that about myself, but I still doubted it. Because I didn't know if I was going to be able to just go to a completely new place and then, you know, people are just going to gravitate. But it happened again. And the shit blew my mind. I was in an empty apartment. I had just broke up with my ex. I was outside for not even a whole month in Central Florida. And I'm looking at my laptop, looking at the news, looking at me on the news. I'm like looking at my news story and they on there talking about the wave. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? That wasn't even in my plan. I just went outside. I just started going outside and being myself. And then it just happened. And then I thought about my friend Goose and how he was like, man, you're going to be good. Like wherever you go, like people just gravitate towards you, bro. You got I have a spirit of love. It's like, so when you have an energy like this, you got to be responsible with it. You can either use this energy to get rich, which is what most people do. You got a gift, you got a talent, you want to monetize it, and you want to be rich. And then you want to have a whole bunch of people following you and looking up to you because you're rich. But then, all the while, because you had a selfish goal in getting rich, you can't truly connect to the people the way that you should. The way that you should be, because the people that are placed on this planet to be special people, they are supposed to be our leaders for real, not just our entertainers. They're not just supposed to be on a stage. You're supposed to be able to be around these people. They're supposed to be able to like really touch you and help you. But they get put in a cage where you feel like you can't even get close to them. Michael Jackson was supposed to be one of our leaders. That man had an energy. Michael Jackson had an energy. That man was making people faint just by making music and dancing. But if you listen to what he was saying, you listen to what Michael was saying in his music and the real shit he really wanted to get at, he was one of our leaders. He wanted to be with us, but he was in the fucking circus. Who you gonna be able to help if a motherfucker don't even look at you like you human? Motherfuckers passing out just at his presence. I don't want nobody passing out when they see me. I want y'all to always know I'm a human being. I am on social media just like you. I'm struggling just like you. I'm not rich, and I'm never gonna be rich. If I have $1 million in my account, I'm giving away like 900,000. More than that. I'm giving away enough to where I only have the little bit that I need to survive. That's my mentality. I'm tired of people idolizing a certain lifestyle and, oh, you got to get to a certain point so people can idolize and follow you. Like, man, that's some ego shit, man. And then they saying, oh, yeah, the entertainer, it ain't the entertainer's job to take care of it. It is, because they have a special energy. Anybody placed on this planet with a special energy, they have an obligation to the people. Every last one of y'all that got money. Every last one, every person on this planet that's living a rich lifestyle, and you have enough resources to have a mansion bigger than a... Bro. Yeah, that's how I feel. You're obligated. Because we are all a part of the human race. We are obligated. And when you're gifted, you ever heard that? With great power comes great responsibility? That's facts. When you are a powerful being, when you have an energy that attracts money, attracts community, attracts followers, you have to use that responsibly. You don't just fucking stand up on the goddamn podium and say, hey, look at me, I'm rich. Look at all the stuff I can buy. Hey, come buy a ticket so I can entertain you. And then you go back to your same lifestyle, and then I'm gonna go live my rich life. I'm gonna go live my rich lifestyle, and then I'm gonna flash it in your face. I'm gonna show you how rich I am, knowing that you ain't got nothing. Where is the humanity in that? You ain't no leader. Y'all not leaders, man. Y'all got followers, but you really not a leader. You ain't got the mind of a leader. You don't have the spirit of a leader. So I'll be sitting here looking at these rich dudes, and I'm like, I could be one of y'all. Easy. I could easily be in their world. I have the energy for it. I don't want to be in their world. So that's why it hurts my feelings when the people be fighting against me, because y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. I'm the last person y'all should be fighting against. Yo, do I got fucking mosquitoes biting me, bro? I'm about to get in the car. This is some bush. God damn. Yo, I got mosquitoes biting me, bro. This is some bush. Hell no, Florida. Hell no. Hell no, y'all got me fucked up. Hell no. Nope. Nope. God damn, these mosquitoes are killing me, bro. Yo, these mosquitoes are killing me, man. I'm about to get off of here. Shout out to my bro Kevin Payne. Hey, if y'all want a wave shirt, I didn't get to show y'all the wave shirts, but y'all have seen them. So if you want to buy one, hit my inbox. Join my Patreon. It's pinned at the bottom. I have a vision. I have ideas, and they're gonna help humanity. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I'm getting bit up by these mosquitoes. I'm about to get the fuck up off of here, bro. Hell no. Hell no.